I saw when it left his hand, it looked a little off to me. It looked like it was leaning more towards the left, and I just kind of got the lucky bounce where it just bounced right into me, and I had an easy tip in. Just kind of like the same one at TCU. Just the ball came right in front of me, so all I had to do was just tip it in, but yeah, I was in the right place at the right time.
Andy pointed out that you've had 3 of these late game winning tip-ins this season now. Like, how do you approach those situations?
I just, I needed to get my team to win somehow, you know what I mean? And whether if that's, getting a rebound or doing whatever, I got to do it. So, I just put myself in the position to, get us the W for tonight. And that's what I did with the tip in. The play was for Big O. He had a good look, but he just missed it, and I was right there. So I'm always under the basket whenever I try to be at least when the game's on the line, because I know that's kind of my go-to at the end of the game. I'm an offensive rebounder. That's what I do. So I just make sure that whenever the game's on the line, I'm always around the basket.
Elijah, why do you think it was that the offense started so flat?
I think it started with a long week of just practicing against each other. I think we did it to ourselves, just going at each other really hard. I think that's what made us start off so flat. But we started, as the game went on, we got into it.
That sequence that ended with your transition layup with O's block and Jonas 3, how crucial was that? That was when you guys got your first lead. How crucial was that?
Very crucial, just because it was our first lead, and it kind of just started boosting our confidence a little bit. So it was very, crucial.
Given this a recent string of comebacks, when you guys do fall down by 10 or 9, what's the mindset? What's the conversation like in those moments?
Just kind of sticking together. We've been there before, so that these the little leads they don't phase us. We just kind of like to chip away at the lead, and just support each other. We all love each other. We're all brothers out there when we go to play. So even if it's not somebody's night, we're gonna pick them up. And that person is just gonna do whatever he can to help us win the game, and that's how we approach it. And there's nobody who's we have no selfish people on this team. We're all a team, and everybody who just wants to win, and everybody is just on the same page. And so when you got a group of guys like that, it's easy really to come back from a deficit, or to just win games.
Nick, you've struggled for the last 4 or 5 games offensively. Were you making more of a concerted effort maybe to be a little bit more aggressive, a little more assertive on the offensive side today?
I wouldn't. It's tough. It's just like in the role when I'm in this year, it's just I'm doing whatever I can do to help my team win, whether that's passing or rebounding or blocking shots or steals or locking somebody up. So I'm not really too focused on scoring or doing anything like that. But in the beginning of the game when I noticed we were flat and we came off to a rough start, I think that I got to get things going just for my team. So I feel like right after I hit that first 3, that just kind of opened up my game a little bit more, so I could start driving and getting to the basket and doing things like that. But for me, it's not about whether I'm struggling or doing whatever. It's just about making sure that my team gets the win. So that's what I had to do today.
Elijah, you scored 10 to 15 points midway through the second half to help your team get that lead. What was your mindset during that run?
Just be aggressive. I think that's my new role. People have been talking about 6 man and stuff, just coming off the bench and bringing that energy. So that's all it was, just energy and confidence.
Brandon, when the run started, I think you were down 9. Was there a concerted effort? Did somebody say, it's time now, we need to go? Do you guys hit a button, or does it just kind of come together?
It's not necessarily a button. It's just kind of like we've been here before, and we at home, and today's just, a special day. We playing for Kobe, so it's kind of like we not losing at home. So it's kind of just a thing. We kind of all just, it's in our mind already. So we kind of just came together and let everybody know that, hey, we've been here before. It's just time to fight back.
Is there a game that kind of tells you guys can, the Stanford game obviously is kind of something that you have on your resume to say we can do this. Does that come up? Or is there another game that you say, we've done this before?
Yeah, I feel like I said, we're not fazed by a little 9-point lead or that they have or anything like that. We're used to coming back. So that's just our team motto is just toughness. Just making it work. So we chipped away at bigger leads before. So you know, I'm proud of my guys though. We all stuck together, and you know, everybody had each other's backs, and you know, that's why we got the win tonight.
Elijah, was that something guys actually talked about playing for Kobe? Especially down the stretch of the game?
1,000%. Yeah.
Can you talk about how, you know, both of you all, just talk about how you inspired you all?
Just at an early age, and till now, like every time I shoot anything into any garbage can or any circle, any hole that looks like a basket, I yell out Kobe. So it just started when I was young, just watching highlight videos and the way he talks, the way he motivates. You always try to, you know, follow that. So that's what it's been since I've been young.
Yeah, for me, it's just, you know, I always respected his game. You know, I think that he's one of the greatest players ever. And, you know, but my biggest thing was everything he did off the court. You know what I mean? And he was just, you saw what kind of father he was, what kind of husband he was, you know, a person who, you know, loved his kids. And, you know, when he was here, one of my favorite stories to tell about him is that, you know, our whole team went up to him and, you know, was trying to get a picture with everybody. And all of USC was when he was here. And, you know, he really took the time to just speak with people for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever, however long they wanted to. And he was really engaged in the conversation. He was really interested in, you know, meeting people and things like that. So I think his character just says more about him than anything. And I learned that, you know, as I got older. And that's the thing I most respected about him. And it's just, it's sad to see, you know, what his family's going through and you know, the loss of, you know, him and his daughter. So, you know, tonight was definitely for him, you know, as we're representing Los Angeles, and you know, I'm glad we got the win for him.
Elijah, you were here after the Stanford game. Is this your new tradition? You'll be here after
Maybe, man. You know, maybe.
Anything else? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Andy.